everybody. Thanks for listening to and watching on the podcast, a short episode format podcast that you can listen to or watch while you're doing your business on the pod. Or maybe it's summertime.
Yeah.
And you're at the pool.
Ooh, I haven't gone to the pool yet.
I've gone once.
I love the pool. I miss the pool.
Pool's great. You can sit out, lay out, you can play water games, you can, go to the, what is it called? The snack shack?
Oh, concession stand, snack
the
bar.
Concession snack, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about the water games. All my friends are like, let's sit and tan. And I'm like, you want to dive for a toy? Do you want to watch me go off the diving board?
And it doesn't sound terrible.
Did you remember your goggles? I have an extra pair.
We're going to be going underwater. You guys want to play Marco Polo?
Oh, heck yes.
Sharks and minnows.
Oh, sharks and minnows. Yeah. Always another good one.
Yeah. Hey, there's plenty to do at the pool, and you might as well listen to an episode while doing those activities.
While you're in the pool, your chump friends are on the lounge chairs. You say, hey, listen to the podcast while you're out there.
Turn on the podcast. Everybody here waiting to go swimming wants to know some things. Mm-hmm. So, tune in.
I love it.
Tan.
Yeah.
Go dive in for quarters at the bottom of the pool.
Everybody's like, why is that 30-year-old and 34-year-old woman acting like a child?
You know?
I'm like,
young at heart. That's all that matters. I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Katie.
What are we talking about today?
Katie, I promised several episodes ago that we would have some abduction stories.
Oh, yeah. Aliens.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
I'm excited. Did you see? I don't think there was another round of. There might have been another round of released documents, but the shiny potato one over Colorado Springs.
No.
Over, I think it was Fort Carson in 2023. There were military personnel that saw what they could only describe as like a luminescent shiny potato shaped object.
I mean, honestly, like, do you have to get that scientific? Like, when you're trying to describe something that you don't know what it is, you might as well be as basic as possible, right?
Oh, aliens. We'll go on and on and on. All right, yeah. I'm excited.
So
Let's hear some
I'm curious
stories.
if you've heard this one before, because I had not.
Okay.
I had not in my 37 years of life. So I'm curious, because there's some classic stories.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about this one.
Okay.
Do you know the story of Carl Higdon? Wyoming guy.
The name doesn't ring a bell. Maybe the details will. Let's get into it.
Yeah. So Carl Higdon, on October 25th, 1974, he was 41 years old. He took the day off to elk hunt in Medicine Bow National Forest, which is about 40 miles outside of Rawlins, Wyoming, which is where he was from.
Oh, okay. Medicine Bow also touches Laramie.
Yeah. And
but
yeah.
that side.
I mean, Rawlins is not too far from Laramie. And if you've ever driven through Rawlins, you've gotten a speeding ticket. So that's all you need to know about that. So he worked on an oil rig, and he took one of the company trucks out into the forest, and he took it as far as he could before he set off on foot.
Okay.
And then he finds a ridge around 4 p.m. where he spots 5 elk, and he pulls the trigger, and then the next thing he knows, it's 11:30 p.m., and he's being shaken awoke. Shaken awoke?
Shaken awake?
Shaken awake. Shooken awoke. Shooken awake.
He was being shaked, and he woke up.
Shaked. Wide-eyed. Shaked from slumber. Shooketh. Awaketh. You get the point.
Yeah. 11:30.
Yes, at 11:30 p.m., he was shaken awake by a police officer, and he was inside of his truck. But he has no idea. He doesn't remember anything. And here's the deal. the truck was in a completely different location than where he left it.
Like, far?
3 miles away.
Oh, pretty far.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, missing time.
Missing time in different locations. So he ends up going to the hospital, and the nurse asks him his name. He doesn't remember it. Nurse keeps asking. He doesn't remember it.
No.
Wife walks in. He has no idea who she is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's that bad. And he's like, his eyes are red. His equilibrium's off. He's sensitive to life. He's very agitated, and he keeps like asking where his pills are.
What pills? Are
What
they
pills?
asking what pills? What pills?
I don't know if they're asking what pills. This is the 70s. They took terrible records. Everybody was drunk.
Random rabbit hole. My uncle and aunt used to live in Silverthorne. And my uncle, there's not anything to laugh about. He's fine. My uncle got like random, like really brief amnesia one day and was like on a walk. And then like, I don't honestly remember what happened, but like showed up at a gas station and they were like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "What? Who? Huh? What?" Yeah.
The brain is crazy, man. The brain is real crazy.
Anyway.
So finally, after several weeks, he he finally recognizes his wife Marjorie. He starts to remember like a few things.
Okay.
So he tells his wife that he remembers pulling the trigger of the gun and there was no noise and no recoil. And he watched as the bullet like turned inside out and flattened. And Marjorie's like,
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's more like, hold a minute. Because she leaves and she comes back and she's got this flattened metal disc. And she says, I was like searching through your clothes and I found this in your pocket.
Weird.
Yeah. And so they took it to ballistics analysts and sure enough, it was a bullet that had appeared to have been turned inside out and flattened. What? But the ballistics like couldn't explain how that happened.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Weird.
So crazy. So then they take him to a hypnotist called Dr. Sprinkle.
Oh yeah, Dr. Sprinkle.
I'm like, why? Like, why is my last name Waldman? I want to be Dr. Sprinkle. You know the like,
Dr. Sprinkle.
you know the Married at First Sight.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Like, give me a last name of Pepper, Sprinkle. I mean, come on, it's good.
With a last name like that, you have to become a doctor.
You have to. You have to.
Dr.
Yeah.
Sprinkle.
Otherwise, nobody's gonna take you seriously. You gotta be a doctor. So, here is what. So they hypnotized him, and here's what he recounted in his state of hypnosis. So Higdon was knocked to the ground unexplainably. I think I was abducted by an alien and lost all my ability to speak English. And standing over him was a 6 foot tall humanoid who looks down and says, "How are you?" Now, this humanoid was described by Carl as male appearing, no ears, small deep set eyes, lipless thin mouth, 3 large like boxy teeth, so not the kind that's gonna hurt you. 2 antennae sticking out of his forehead, yellowish skin, hair like straw that stuck straight up.
Okay.
He was wearing what resembled like a diving suit with what resembled like seat belts all over it.
Weird.
Yeah, and one of his hands like looked like a power drill. And then the other one was like blocky.
Oh, strange. Maybe that power drill hand is what turned his bullet inside out.
Not sure. Don't know. So,
or it was pounded by the blocky hand.
Yeah.
Turned inside out by the drill one. Pounded by the other one.
Yeah, don't know. Don't know. But in response to him saying, "How are you?" Higdon tried to remain calm and said, "Pretty good. Pretty good.
Fine. Did I kill that deer?"
Yeah. I'm not taking that back with me. This alien introduced himself as Also One, and he then says, "Your son burns us." And then offers over 4 pills to Higdon. And Higdon, out of politeness, took a pill. And then also one said, hey, do you want to like take a ride in our ship? So he obliges. And the ship is described as being like windowless and cube-shaped and like doesn't appear to be large enough for like Carl himself to fit in it, but somehow they get transported inside.
You know, it's like the Santa Claus when the tiny tube turns it.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like the Santa Claus. And everybody else that came on board were 2 other aliens and 5 elk.
Oh, alive?
Yeah, it was like the elk that he was like hunting.
And then the alien brought them all together to have peace talks.
Look, we'll get into it.
So it's not the potato chip is what you're telling me.
I don't know. It might be. It might be. This was in the 70s. These aliens could have changed their technology. So Higdon says that this trip only took a minute, but it was 163,000 light years away.
That's fast.
Yeah. They end up landing at dark. And they're near a tower that's resembled like the Seattle Space Needle. Okay. Ironic. And it buzzed. So also one...
Back on Earth?
No, this is
wherever they were. Okay.
So also one floats from the ship to this tower while Higdon walks. And they end up taking this elevator up. And he gets scanned by this machine. And also one goes, you're not really needed. We'll take you back to Earth. And then floats the pills back into Higdon's pocket. And supposedly also one had talked of many trips to many other planets, including many trips to Earth in search of food.
Okay.
So I believe they kept the elk.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they were scanning him for like, how much meat do you have on your bones?
Yeah. Can we eat you?
Are you worth eating?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes me wonder because if they supposedly had gone to Earth many times, it's like, is this their first time encountering a human, or had they knew of humans, but maybe there was some other thing that humans contained that were maybe of value to the aliens? I don't know.
Silver fillings.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So again, that's him out of hypnosis, or that's what they receive out of hypnosis. And again, the truck was found 3 miles away. It was a nearly impossible place to get to by car, especially 2-wheel drive, which is what he had.
Weird.
Yeah. Like the police officers who investigated and found him, they couldn't get the cars down there.
Yeah.
He had x-rays done and it showed that that his tuberculous scars no longer were visible.
Crazy.
And he no longer had issues with kidney stones.
Whoa.
Yeah. He passed every polygraph test he took.
Yeah.
The story never changed over the remaining decades that he was alive. And he never actually sought any like money for this story.
Yeah,
so there was no like real motivation to like be untruthful about this. His wife did end up writing a book in 2017, but this is, like 40 plus years later.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but you can find it on Amazon. And, Carl ended up retiring in 1997 back to Texas and died in 2022.
Crazy.
And he just kind of said like, hey, look, I wanted to tell the story so that like, if anybody else has this experience, like they kind of know what's up.
Oh, the bullet and where the car was, like the terrain of the car. I think
it's like you could say, oh, these are all made up stories, whatever. Oh, we have like a weird episode, but like those two things plus the X-rays are like.
Well, the X-rays too. Yeah,
that's like how do you explain that? Okay. They're among us, folks. Supposedly they're coming here all the time and eating all of our fucking food.
Yeah, scanning us for our Silver filling.
And if we don't have many encounters of aliens in Estes, then my assumption is they didn't like the taste of elk.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. We'll have to look if there have been any like encounters or anything. Okay. All right. Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So it's that inside my body.
Your cured scars, I guess.
No more gallbladder.
Yeah, no more gallbladder scars. Abduct Katie and do no harm. And a little bit of knowledge.
Okay. All right. See you next time.
Bye.